Today we're going to be talking about the Call of Duty Vanguard Alpha that released over the weekend on PlayStation exclusively. We'll be just going over some of the things that in my opinion should be changed for the future and some of the things that I did really enjoy about it, and just in general go over this game and how the community has reacted to it because it's very interesting. So the first thing I need to start off with, Vanguard is going to be the 2021 Call of Duty release that will be coming out on November 5th with a beta being released exclusively once again on PlayStation. Yes, I personally do also hate the exclusivity that's on Call of Duty. I don't understand it. I don't know why there's exclusives on a game that can be played on all platforms, but here we are. Contract's a contract. Somehow these businesses have to make money. But on the 10th of September, the beta will be releasing early access exclusively on PlayStation. Then the next weekend, early access on all platforms. And the weekend after that, it will be an open beta. To quickly break down what the alpha was, essentially it's gunfight from previous games like Modern Warfare 2019 and Call of Duty Cold War, but kind of improved in my opinion. Previously, gunfight was you being thrown into a 2v2 scenario, 1v1 scenario, or 3v3 scenario where you go up against a team on a really small map and you basically have to get 5 or 6 wins in a row. But on Vanguard, it's changed up to be more of a battle royale system that really shows you that they are trying to make this game a lot like Modern Warfare, and that's one of the biggest kind of complaints, or one of the things that everybody is noticing. Call of Duty Vanguard is extremely similar to Modern Warfare. The system in this alpha, in this game mode, essentially lets you collect money, which is just like what you do on Modern Warfare Warzone, lets you purchase stuff at a buy station, very similar to Modern Warfare Warzone, and in general just does feel like a battle royale, but definitely feels better. Personally, I don't like battle royales, but this is extremely fast paced. You get thrown into a game where first you get to purchase weapons, score streaks, perks, and lethals, and then you get thrown into one of 4 really small maps that you only are stuck on for 60 seconds, and you need to eliminate as many times the opponents as you can, because in duos, which was the first mode that was available, you had 12 lives as a team, and then in trios, which was released recently, you had 18 lives, and you basically just had to fully eliminate the other teams as much as you could because the lives were progressed further on. You could purchase lives, you could purchase score streaks with the money that you collected either from ground loot or from killing enemies or from even winning, and then basically you just were trying your hardest to get to the end and win. Now quickly to go over the weapons and the gunplay in this, I kind of like them. They do very much feel similar to me the way the weapons did on World War II. A lot of the things in this game feels a lot like Call of Duty World War II, the sound effects and everything. And personally, I'm a huge fanboy of Sledgehammer. I loved Advanced Warfare, and on top of that, I also loved World War II kind of later down the line when they fully improved the game. And just hearing some of these sound effects is kind of nostalgic and nice to me, so I do enjoy that aspect of it. I do really like the movement in this game, and I know that's something that a lot of people hate, which is the Modern Warfare engine. That's why this game also feels so much like Modern Warfare. Not only does it have to feel like that because it's going to be the replacement for Warzone, but also because it is the exact same engine. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the future of Call of Duty. So every single Call of Duty after this, which is Modern Warfare 2, I'm pretty sure that's going to be 2022. And then whatever Treyarch is cooking up, they're all going to be on the Modern Warfare 2019 engine, because that's what Call of Duty is changing into. It's gonna stop feeling the same like it used to. So Cold War had this movement of just being a classic Call of Duty, and now we're going to be changing into this new era, whatever way you want to say it, where there's double sprinting, sliding, kind of sluggish movement. They're trying to be really realistic with that aspect, I guess, but if you do sprint with like a ginormous weapon in your hand, it isn't exactly realistic, but it's Call of Duty. Personally, I like this movement and I do enjoy seeing it coming back. So all in all, I do like the weapons. They definitely felt a bit on the weak side in some certain scenarios. Some of the SMGs, obviously you do kind of notice that they're better at close range and at long range. It's really cool that Sledgehammer did go out of their way on Twitter to point out that they will be fixing one of the biggest complaints that fans have, which is number 1, when you get damaged a lot, for some odd reason your screen just goes nearly dark and just you don't see anything, which is just ridiculous. Spawn points and spawn rates are very odd. Sometimes an enemy can just spawn behind you, or you can spawn behind an enemy. It's very odd. The map visibility, which I never really noticed any issues with it. Audio mix tuning, also never really noticed any huge difference or issues with that. And nameplates visibility issues, which is actually something I did notice, is where you were for some odd reason able to see enemies through the brand new kind of barricade walls that you can run through, shoot through, and do different things. And also on top of this, you could also also aim assist, which is another thing that they're changing, where you'll no longer be able to aim through the walls at enemies, which is crazy ridiculous in my opinion. So thankfully Sledgehammer as a team did take this opportunity to release the alpha. Even though people aren't enjoying it as much, they released it so we as a fan base, as a community, can go out of our way, go onto it, play it, and you can fill out surveys for them to let them know what the issues are, which is something I don't remember any other Call of Duty company doing. Maybe Modern Warfare did it, maybe Cold War did it, but I just never really noticed it. Some of the other issues that I personally have with the alpha, and I know that a lot of people have an issue with this, and it's something that I don't think we're going to be getting rid of anytime soon, and that is skill-based matchmaking. I didn't win many games, and I've played a good amount of the alpha. Every single time I hopped into a game with my friends after maybe performing very well, instantly our first game, we were just in a game where people were behaving like they are in a freaking competitive CDL moment where they're about to win freaking thousands of dollars. It's like their life depends on it. Honestly, I just want to hop onto a game and have fun, but you just can't do that with Call of Duties nowadays, multiplayer wise. But going back to the biggest complaints that fans in my opinion have, and something that I need to kind of clear up to you all. Number one, this is an alpha. Alphas are earlier than a beta. It's the earliest version of a game that we can play that's able to be put out there. So it's gonna be buggy, it's going to be messy, and that's why they release this kind of stuff. So we notice these issues for them. So we help them out as a community and just make a better game out of it. And they still have plenty of time till November to fix these small issues. All in all, I think this game runs pretty well. I haven't experienced any issues of crashing or any other things like that. I know a lot of people have, and that's kind of normal to see. One thing that I'd love to see in the future, and I hope they bring it in, is an FOV slider. We saw it in Cold War, and unfortunately it's not in the alpha for console. Well, it's only PlayStation, but I'm pretty sure there will be an FOV slider. Another big complaint, which is number one, it just feels too much like Modern Warfare 2019. Well, that's the new Call of Duty style. That's the way games are going to be feeling like from now on, and I think if you want to continue playing Call of Duty, you have to get used to. I don't think they're going to be going away from it, and in my opinion, I really enjoy it. It's really kind of realistic. It feels nice, and I'm a huge fan of the double sprinting, even though I'm pretty sure you can turn it off kind of so you don't break your controller, which is another big complaint. I guess mounting and also blind fire. Blind fire is kind of poo-poo. Mounting, it's just the same, but this time you can slide around. Don't know. It's okay, I guess. Haven't really fully experienced it as well because the game mode is extremely fast in the alpha and you don't really get to see it as much. Weapons, pretty good. Sniper rifles are really fun to use when you start popping off, and I really do also enjoy the leveling up of weapon system that they have in it. Really excited what they bring out in the future with this kind of stuff, and also really looking forward to the Warzone side of things. Really curious. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you could share some opinions down in the comments as well, what you thought of it. And I know that there's a lot of people that just don't like it, haven't even played it probably, and already are absolutely hating on this game. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. 7th of September is when we will be getting an official multiplayer reveal, and again, the beta for PlayStation is releasing on the 10th. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.